Heinz Field. It is a place where moments become frozen for eternity and where legends and lore meet Pittsburgh soil. But like those who step onto the gridiron, the field itself is anything but ordinary. Superior athletes need a superior playing surface, and that begins here at the Tuckahoe Turf Farm in Hamilton, New Jersey, where Sports Turf Operations Manager Chris Ecton has stopped by to check up on what will soon be the newest hallowed grounds of Heinz Field.
Yeah, I mean, that's way more homogeneous than, it's much more like one color, solid color all the way through. We make about 3 or 4 visits out here each year to check on our sod for this year and the coming years. Most people, if you step out in your yard in December or late November, if the ground's not frozen, it's going to be really wet. And we have to make sure that our fields are dry and firm at that time of year so we can play football. We don't want it to pull the whole plant out if there's a divot. We want the shoots to still be there. We know we're going to lose some leaf tissue or a lot of leaf tissue, but as long as the shoots are still there, it can reproduce itself. Yeah, I mean, we got 1 month. Yeah, let's top dress it. Yeah, pretty soon.
I guess we've been in the sports turf business for many years, and like Chris and the Steelers come to us because of our sandy loam soils, which matches up good with their root zones on their fields. And then we grow good varieties of aggressive bluegrasses that also they want.
Mm-hmm. It looks great, John. Yeah, nice job.
And with Chris's approval in place, the turf begins its 342-mile journey to its new home in Pittsburgh.
Well, it was 32 tractor trailers. We had to make sure they cut the sod during the evening, so after the sun went down, and they loaded it really in the morning, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They would load the trucks up, and then they would drive straight here, and we would unload them and then start laying them right away. But this field that we have here, we grew it especially for this event. Not all of the teams are doing it that way, but we like to make sure that we plan it out and get the best product possible. It was the nicest grass, I think, on the whole farm. The things we're doing, we're kind of haven't been done before. There's not really a book on it. We're kind of writing our own story kind of thing, because there's just no way for like university professors they can't replicate football as much as they can replicate if a certain grass gets a disease or if a certain grass is more drought tolerant than another grass. The most challenging thing is putting yourself out there, being out there and trying to come up with your own kind of research. I just try not to look back and wish I would have done something different. I just try to be as prepared as I can, and we're always trying to do it better.